So Stevie, tough one to take there at the end.
It was, but I thought I didn't think we deserved it today, Jack, if I'm being honest. I know we had more possession and possibly, we had more territorial advantage, but I don't think we did enough. I think we started the game very well, first 15 minutes, and we had a number of chances in that period, and then we started the second half very well, and we actually scored a goal in that period, and then for probably 5-10 minutes we've got Stranraer pinned back. But I don't think the momentum kept going in either half. We lost it kind of 20 minutes into the first half, and then we lost it 20 minutes into the second half. I didn't see, with the greatest respect, I didn't see Stranraer causing as many problems in the game, but I thought over the piece Stranraer deserved their 3 points today. I didn't think we deserved it.
Is it frustrating when you're getting these chances you just can't put in the bed and then you lose the game narrowly? How frustrating is it you're not putting away chances when you're
It's frustrating because we've had good chances today, we know that, but ultimately we didn't play well enough today, Jack. If I spoke to the boys in there, and they're an honest group, and the reality is I thought there was 7 or 8 is probably, if we look in the mirror tonight, we're just not quite at it. We weren't quite there. We've been in for a lot of weeks, in recent weeks to be fair, but the reality is we just weren't there today, and but at the end we've got to make the bet. We made bad decisions today, and at the end, right at the end, we make another bad decision, trying to play through the middle area of the pitch where they're congested. They were playing a diamond. We should go into the wide area, and probably if we go into the wide area with that decision, then we're probably talking a draw.
Do you think the conditioning put a part of it? A few times guys are trying to control the ball and it's just skipping away from them, can add any impact?
I think it's the same for both sides. I think we got what we deserve today. Sometimes you've just got to take it in the chin and be honest. As a group, I don't mean the players, I mean us all together, collectively. We've been on a good run, but collectively we deserve what we got today, and that's from myself, the backroom team and the players, and we've just got to come in Tuesday, Thursday and work really hard and get back in a run again.
So there's been quite a few penalties we've seen recent weeks. How do we combat that? How do we get better at defending in the area?
No, listen, I think it's 6 penalties now it's been against us, and it's something we spoke about during the week, and sometimes, periods in football happen like that, Jack, please believe me. It's, it doesn't really matter what you talk and what you try and do about it. You just find that you go through periods where you lose goal for corner, you lose goals for penalties, you lose penalties, you're losing goals in the first 5 minutes of games, you go periods like that, and you just, sometimes you can't put your finger on it, and sometimes actually talking about it with players puts it more in their head, and there's been a wee bit of that this week, because we have spoke about the number of penalties, and as a management team you then go, should we have mentioned it as much and brought it to attention? So listen, they'll come out of that, I've no doubt about that, but they're hurting in there, but no, fair play to Stranraer. I thought Stranraer deserved the 3 points over the piece.
Shea keeps up his good work by saying that. Are you disappointed that it comes right back out with not good guys falling in, or is that just the way things go?
No, listen, I think, to be fair, I think boys, if we watch the replay, I can't remember it in my mind, but it's very close to Shea. It's very close. He's very, very unlucky. So, and the momentum's all with the kicker then, because he's got an extra 3 or 4 yards in MD, and I think Mike Russell's done well to react quicker than our defenders.
Just finally, Mario was here today. Have you had any discussions with him? Obviously, you mentioned the quarters of the season. How are things going in the owner's eyes?
Listen, we speak all the time. We speak every week. Listen, we're 14 points for the quarter. We've got 1 game left. That's, I think the average for Dumbarton in the last 20 years has been 10 points or 10.5. Is our average quarter. So we're well above that average. We've got a chance next week, I think, to go the second best that we've ever had in 17 points if we can pop in our 3 points. So these are all the wee things that we're trying to tell the players, because when you come for that far back with the 5 points, this 4 quarter's been so important. So to sit with 14 points with an opportunity, still an opportunity to make that 15, 17 points, then ultimately, I think at the end of that reflection, it'll be a good quarter regardless. But we've got 1 more game, and now we focus on the Stirling game.
And just on that Stirling game, is it a chance to show how far the team's come since obviously that day we've had all the trialists pre-season? A chance to show how well the group has came on?
I think that was a wee bit false. Pre-season's always false. We didn't have a lot of the players in. We'd Scott Honeyman and boys like that weren't in the building and doing what they're doing. So I think it's 2 different teams. I think Stirling will be no the same either. And it's a new game, and I always say there's no 2 games of football ever the same. So we've just got to go and make sure that we work hard, because ultimately this is it's only our second loss in a lot of games. So we've got to react to that. And the last loss we did react really, really well, and we've got to make sure that we go and react to this loss as well as we did that time.
Cheers, Gary.